Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and you're watching Rambling with Rusty Starfield Edition. Last time on Rambling with Rusty Starfield, we set out to find some resources on the outskirts of New Atlantis, and ended up running into a mission to go take care of some spacers at an abandoned facility, mineral processing plant, which we took care of handily enough. And today we're going to head back up to the mining camp where we picked up this mission, turn it in, and range a bit further afield as we try and find those resources we were looking for. So without further ado, here we go. Let's see, we are here. And we need to go back up there, so let's go do that. And go find the guy we're supposed to talk to here.
Back to work for me. How'd everything go? Did you give him hell?
I was very persuasive.
Not going to lie. That's the best news I've heard all day. Here, this is yours. Wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed.
Why, thank you. Alright. Cat coral bugs. Ooh, if I got you.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks.
Need to find a few more of those guys. Don't actually need argon. Amazingly, there's nothing here to get there. Another pipeline station. There are lots of birds over there. Lots of lead. Okay, there were lots of birds over here. Did they all die? Just another. There we go. Come on, guys. Come down here where I can scan you. Shit. I don't know if I want to take another mission. I really kind of want to see what I can find out here. I don't think I can find anything. I could use some more chlorine. So that bird should be somewhere right in here. There he is. Okay, he is fully scanned in, so I don't need to worry about any more of them. I guess we'll head back to town and do up the 2 missions we got there that I know of. And we'll have to look for more resources later. Okay.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of Mast. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time... while I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, there is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Yeah. See if I can squeeze him a little bit this time.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career would still be in flames. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not him. Hey, take it easy. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Yeah. Don't have to go break the law this time.
You've been busy, I hear, clearing out bad guys. Here, you deserve this.
Really? I've only taken out one set of bad guys.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Chief, working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job. No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs. Oh, I love it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. I can't believe how many trees there are in the city. It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Freestar Collective. One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war. Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around. Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of... I help solve... Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested...
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Let's go to the spaceport. We need to go talk to Sergeant Yumi.
Kids are all off studying. We've got the house to ourselves.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. Let me know if you have any questions.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out? You know what it was? You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Must have resolved itself.
If this shift
You'll
doesn't
be
end soon,
scanned
my
as you
man
enter
is
the
not
city.
gonna be happy.
Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
They're incredible.
How about that?
Okay, so and let's see, the Don's Roost is up here. Junk security. That's the Don's Roost.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt. I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly. Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC Security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
My pleasure.
Let's see. We can go ahead and sell some of this stuff.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
So they were over in the corner.
If the bartender has a mystery drink for you to try, don't.
And it's not laying around here either. Okay, Athena Tower.
That movie was epic.
Mercury Tower.
Keep your nose clean.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... Yes, the man who... Wait, what? He's accusing me of theft? The nerve of that Lothario! 5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter! It was supposed to be a romantic dinner, our last before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off! He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
You know, the tradition is if you break off an engagement, you give the ring back.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you. Is that what the law says? To be honest, I am not sure. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to pawn it off. You're right. My stubbornness gets me in trouble far too often. Ugh. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Okay.
Private sector. That's where the real money's at.
Good, I'm supposed to go report to Yumi when it's done. Let's see, what am I doing here? Let's see, break it down. See what we have in investigate brownouts in the well, talk to the bartender at Viewport. So I didn't get any of the others. Okay. So okay, so apparently I have nothing else to do here. Aphelion Realty. They should have a thing for the security station.
Officer? Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
6,300 credits. Wow. excuse me. Ooh. Let's see. And we gotta go check in on Kelton again. How are we doing on time? Yeah, looks like we are out of time. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. And next time we will check back in on Kelton and then go looking for resources again. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.